Upon search, the police found meth on him. Promptly arrested, the police also interviewed the passenger who had meth and heroin in her purse.
Thanks, Dusty. Let's get to the news. Friday, April 26th is National Hairball Awareness Day. Saturday, April 27th is National Devil Dog Day. And Sunday, April 28th is National Pet Parents Day. Do you see the correlation between all 3 days? Mark, who's got the better weather, Moscow or Crestline?
That's right, Drew. No collusion here. Russia and Crestline are going to be in the 70s with a little bit of clouds this weekend. More weather updates. What's going on this weekend all across the IE? I'm going to tell you in just a moment. Back to you, Drew.
Damn, I was wrong again. Summer's coming. We've got tips on what to do with your used chains from last year. And coming to you live, where if you want to post something relevant or irrelevant, there are RIM pages for that. I'm Drew Spatolsky, and we are the news.
Pro tips, it's almost boating season, and we're at the lakes telling you what you can and can't do at each lake. Drew, what lake are you at? Kind of looks like Arrowhead.
Well, Mark, I am. I snuck onto the ALA path. They haven't caught me yet.
Wow, they might catch you before this episode.
They could, but I'm keeping a sharp eye out and making sure they don't. I might have to move about 20 feet down, I'm not sure.
So, pro tips, what do we need to know and what's going on at the lake?
Well, which lake are you talking about?
I guess the one that you're at right now. We'll start at Lake Arrowhead.
Well, nothing much is really going on here since it's a private lake, and none of us trash are allowed to visit or frequent it.
No, not at all. So if I wanted to come up and use Lake Arrowhead, can I bring my boat?
No.
Do they allow Sea-Doos?
No.
Do they allow any other boats if you're not around Lake Arrowhead Woods?
No. If you're not a member of the Arrowhead Lake Association, also known as ALA...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Then you just can't.
That's kind of weird.
It's pretty simple, yeah, just can't.
So that means I should take my boat to Lake Silverwood or Big Bear?
Well, that depends on where you're coming from, really.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're coming from Landers or out in the Lucerne Valley, I'd recommend Big Bear.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, if you're coming from Hesperia or Victorville or, let's say, Adelanto,
oh, yeah.
I'd probably go to Silverwood.
Oh, good call, good call. So Silverwood, it's a public lake, I take it?
Well, you still have to pay to get in. You have to pay to put your boat on there.
Yeah.
And you also got to be prepared to clean your boat and be inspected for those little mussels or whatever they're called. They're pretty. Can't think of the word right now, but they're pretty locked on and making sure you don't have any of them little buggers on your boat.
Sounds pretty dangerous to me.
Could be poisonous.
So, is there any algae plumes yet?
No, haven't seen any, but the dam, as you know, the dam is done.
Oh, that dam is done.
The inflatables will be going in if they haven't started them already.
Awesome.
There's never a for sure time. I mean, it takes a while to blow those things up. I think they're doing them by just by mouth.
And you know, Lake Gregory just recently got restocked, so the fishing is excellent.
Yes, restocked and revamped, I would say. It's a beautiful Lake Gregory.
I follow the chamber online, and I saw all the videos and pictures.
Mm-hmm. They recently had the Duck Derby.
Oh, that's right.
If you're familiar with that. Yes, last week they did have the Duck Derby. Not sure who won. Yeah. I was out in the field on assignment, so I couldn't get there.
I just wasn't around. So, thinking of Lake Gregory... Seatown Inc. What's going on with that?
Seatown Inc. Well, let me tell you, from what I've heard, you got to go to a meeting. No one really wants to share any information out there with social media feeds or anything like that. Most of it's been just go to a meeting.
So is the Illuminati part of this incorporation?
I think it has something to do with them, Obama, the Russians, and maybe... Martha Stewart. I'm not sure. Haven't got any confirmation on that.
Did you ask Nancy Pelosi her thoughts on it?
No, she has a restraining order against me because I have been stalking her for a number of years.
Yeah, that's always good. Anything else we need to know about Crestline or any of the lakes, I guess?
Well, I do want to give you some weather tips. See, summer is coming. There's going to be tourists up here. Remember, we live in a tourist-based community, I guess you would say, where we rely on the tourism.
Can't believe you have to bring this up, but that's true.
Yeah, I do have to bring it up. But let me tell you, when you're coming up here, there are some good tips. Like, for one, what are you to do with your used chains from last year?
Good call.
Do you have an answer for that, Mark? I do.
I'd probably just put them away somewhere.
Yes, you put them in your shed,
Oh.
or you could just leave them in your car for next year and be prepared so you're not one of those people stuck at the first snowstorm.
Yeah, I know. That's always happens. Who knows? We might get a freak snowstorm
Yes.
before summer.
Yes, it could happen, and it's happened before, way past Mother's Day.
Man, that's crazy. Anything else we need to know?
Make sure your weeds are cleaned up. We don't want to start a fire. Rake your forest.
Yeah, rake your forest.
What your hood like? Is it rough? Is it tough? Is it tough? Is it...
Mark Ransford here. I got your Doppler 500 HD forecast for you for this weekend. What's the weather going to look like? I'm going to tell you right now. Let's step outside on the Doppler 500 HD.
I believe that together we can make America great again. Make America great again.
Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America great again.
There we go. Step outside right now. What's the IE going to look like right here? Sun. 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 It's going to be sunny all weekend. Maybe a cloud or two way up in the stratosphere. There's going to be some chemtrails. Don't worry about those. Just worry about the sun. Put some sunscreen on because it's going to be warm. How warm, you're wondering? I'm going to tell you right now. Let's step out and check out the numbers. Almost 100 degrees in Palm Springs. Can you believe that? 100 degrees. That's crazy. High 60s, low 70s across the mountain right here. Lake Arrowhead, yeah, you're going to be in the 70s too. You're not any better than anyone else. Over here at High Desert, 84. You going on a road trip? Kramer Junction. It's going to be in the mid-80s up here. Stop and get some gas there. There's a truck stop there for you. Also, remember, 70 degrees and partly cloudy in Moscow right now. Have a good one.
Come join us on the next edition of the news where we visit one of the many trinket stores in the San Bernardino Mountains community. Come join us. It'll be a hoot.
Oh hey, thanks for watching this episode of the news. We're excited. It's almost festival season. That means EDM festivals all across the IE. We're going to be live at them, and it's going to be exciting. Tune in on another episode, and we might be bumping some good old house music somewhere. Have a good weekend.